Hi, this is Luke from Gorguts, and you're watching The Age of Metal.
Here with The Age of Metal. I'm here right now at the Beach Gym in Orlando, Florida with Luke from Gorguts. So how are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing great, thank you. So we are at the Decibel Magazine tour, and this is the first date. So do you have any expectations or anything?
Everything's just great. Can't complain. It's great, packed. People are pumped. I mean, they're ready for the music. I mean, they were ready for the music.
Oh yeah.
They know their metal. Mm-hmm. It's just great. Everything's great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Nice people, very friendly. I've been hanging around at the merch booth all evening, and it's just great to meet with people. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys played really well for this show.
Thank you.
And do you want to talk about maybe the performance a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, it went good. You know, this music. How can I say? Of course, we haven't performed it as much as the old material live, so even if it's been recorded for the album and everything, so live it's gonna find its own shape, but it's great. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a different mood also for the crowd, because it's not the type of composition like big circle pit and everything. People are more standing and listening. Because the music is more progressive and ambient now, so no, I like. Sometimes I even was saying to myself, is this music boring out the crowd, or is it's just a different?
Right.
Yeah, but I like this to play that live, because we played a more not straightforward but more very aggressive and busy style for many years. So it's very enjoyable to play this type of composition live. Different tones, different ambience, still a lot of fast part and heavy part, but yeah, it's a lot of fun to play.
Nice.
So yeah.
And I do want to talk about, you said that the newer style is more ambient and more progressive. Is there a reason why you took that direction?
But first thing first, I never wanted to do the same record twice, and also I discovered Opeth very late. And while I was writing Colored Sand, at some point now I started listening to Watershed.
Oh, yes.
And that's the first one I listened to. Then I went back in the discography,
the other ones, right?
And then found Blackwater Park. Wow, amazing record. And then a friend of mine made me listen to Deadwing from Porcupine Tree.
Oh yes.
Whoa! And I totally fell in love with this music. And then I connected the dots. Then Ackerfeld, worked with Wilson. And then not long after, the Incident from Porcupine Tree came out, and that was a big influence on me. Okay. I saw them live twice, so that's when I decided to, let's try this in my music. I have more dynamics. We had that before, but on very short. How can I say that? I'm sorry.
That's okay.
On very short time in the song, we wouldn't go in the quiet part for 2 minutes or so, So that brought a different. It really took my curiosity and influenced me to write differently for this record. But also, I didn't say to myself, okay, I'm gonna do a prog record or whatever. When I sit down, rule number one is I always try to write the music that I really want to hear, and what would please me if I would put a record, and what I'd like to hear. So that's what guides me. So by listening through those records while writing Colored Sand, of course it kind of interact with the writing and everything.
Yes.
So, but yeah.
Nice. And I still feel that even with all the influences that you discussed, that it still sounds really heavy. Is that just your own personal style, or were there other influences in the mix?
But of course the Gorguts music vocabulary is still present in in the song. But structure-wise, being influenced by more progressive sound, that brought something within the form of the songs. And also having two new string players like Colin and Kevin from Distrhythmia. I mean, these are monsters of composers, and they're just beasts playing. It's just so.
Right.
They can write complex music, no problem. So and they totally understand well the aesthetic of the band before they even joined. They were fan of Obscura and those records. So they they wrote the Gorguts music in their own way, and it brought their fingerprint in the sound. So that was a big part also of the new arrangements, and because the way we did, I wrote all the 7 songs out of 9. I wrote all the music, sent them an MP3 with the tabs, and I said, dress it up. I mean, I didn't dictate you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Just put your fingerprint in the music, and we barely changed anything from their first draft. It was very spontaneous. So yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So do you feel that Gorguts will continue going in this next direction, or do you feel you'll change it up with each album, or?
We'll see. But I'm very happy writing music like this with more dynamic. I want to push that more quiet parts, and to bring more different ambience, and instead of being loud all the time. I find it more unpredictable to write music like this, and bring maybe more sound design and sound landscape, so to speak. That's how I see it, but more ambient for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what do you have planned for after this tour? Anything that you want to share with us?
After this tour, we're gonna go home for about a week. Then we fly to Portugal and do 10 shows with Misery Index.
Oh, nice.
Nice guy. I love these guys. Good friend with Jason. He just finished a book, by the way, which is fucking amazing.
That is cool.
He's gonna release that in Montreal. There's a metal symposium at Concordia University. Anyway, long story short, so we're gonna share the road with these guys, which I'm very psyched.
Cool.
So I really like them. I like their music. I haven't listened much to their before last record, because they're gonna release one not too long. But Traders, I really enjoy. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So we do this, then come back home 2 weeks, MDF. And after MDF, early June, we go to Europe again. We do a week on our own, and then after we're gonna join Death to All in Europe, play a couple festivals, and play Hellfest, and
oh wow, okay, awesome.
Then after, home again, and we're gonna go back in August for more Eastern Europe shows.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then November might be Asia. Japan and Australia.
Okay.
We work on this, so it's not confirmed yet in the media, but that's so that's the plan. So the year is pretty much very busy.
Very busy.
Very happy.
Awesome. And there's the last question. Do you have a message for the fans or anything?
Love you. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. That was Luke from Gorguts. Like Luke said, they're going to be doing a lot of cool touring this year, so keep up on that and stay metal.
Kidding.
Okay. Hi, this is Luke from Gorguts, and you're listening to... No, you're watching The Age of Metal.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Take two.
Take two. Yeah. Hi, this is Luke from Gorguts, and you're watching The Age of Metal.